Traders, we got a fresh new week ahead of us. We got a fresh new month ahead of us. Markets are up. Let's take a look at the SPY. We're up 1.24% from last week's close. Let's take a look at last week's session. If we look at last week's session, last Friday, a real tight range. Like it was get ready for a real big move. We discussed this last week and the week before that, how the market is uptrending hard and it's got a lot of momentum and most likely would blast over the highs. And so far, it's looking like it might go over 300, but not sure. Could hit the 300 area and get sold off because it's a big whole number. But I think it goes over. If we look at the daily here, real strong month of June. We hit all-time highs about 2 weeks ago, and then we sold off last week. We dipped a little bit, consolidated here for a little while, and boom, here we go again. Due to talks on tariffs, we get this big explosion to the upside this morning. On the move this morning, we got MOO up almost 7%, over 1 million traded pre-market. That's in play this morning. QCOM is up almost 6% this morning, over 100,000 traded pre-market. That's in play this morning. We got NVDA up 5%, over 250,000 traded pre-market. That's in play this morning. TSLA, another big mover this morning, 3% up, 132,000 pre-market. We got quite a few to work with here, but the market is really up a lot this morning, so I'm anticipating a little bit of a sell-off at the open. We also stream these every weekday morning around 8:30 alongside market gauges, the SPY, DIA, QQQ, and VXX. If you're interested, you can check it out every weekday morning around 8:30. So let's go trade. ZM, we're going to take this right here for a short at the ask if we can get hit. All right, we're in. We got, here we go. It's working out all right. All right, we're going to take this right here if we can. All right, we're out. Nice. Took a quick 80 cents. Yeah, took almost a quick 80 cents off of that one. I didn't even have a chance to think about it. But anyways, if we look at the daily here, we have a nice bear flag forming here. And I took advantage of it because intraday I had gap down. And it tried to get bought up for a little bit, but it got rejected right away. So I jumped in it, and it broke down below 85, and we got a little push down, and we took it. Took about 80 cents. TSLA, we're going to try this right here for a short at the ask, if we can get hit. All right, we're in. We're in at 229.71. The daily does not look great for a short, but if you look at the intraday here, I like that big fat red candle there, and it continued a little bit more. So I think it has more downside to it. Here it comes. Stop loss will be over 230.50 and target will be below 229. But the market is climbing, so we don't have tailwind. But the market's so high, you're going to have people that are going to sell. Just makes sense, right? And TSLA popped up pretty big, and I saw that big fat red candle there, so I don't think it's done selling, but it is up for the morning. TSLA, it just popped over our stop. We're going to let it breathe for a second there. Market is starting to turn a little bit, so I'm thinking it'll come back down. If it doesn't, we'll just come out of it. TSLA, we're going to come out of this right here at the bid if we can get hit. All right, we're out of 100. All right, we're going to push this up. I don't like being in 50s. All right, we're out. We're out for about a 50-cent loser. It should have gone down already. It didn't. ZM, we're going to take this for another short right here at the ask if we can get hit. Not much volume, but I like where it's at. I think it'll go below 84 if we can get hit. All right, we're in. We're in at 84.41. Second trade on it. We took about 75, 80 cents off of it earlier. And now it looks like it wants to tackle the lows here. I think it does. I think it goes below 84. Let's take a look at this thing up close. Stop loss will be over 85, and target, I'm thinking 83.75 area. TSLA, we're going to try this one more short here. I think it drops now. We took it earlier and we took a 50-cent loser on it, but I think it's going to drop now. I don't think it has a choice now. Just wanted to hit me. All right, we're in. We're in at 229.37. We just got out of it a little while ago. But I think it drops now. Market is dropping. If we look at the market, the SPY here, we put in a nice big fat red candle there, so it should help this thing come down. Target on this one will be around below 228.50, and stop loss will be over 230. But I think it drops here. Market's dropping. ZM, this looks really good here for a breakdown. Below the lows. There it comes. Once it cracks 84, we'll see what we do with it. All right. Let's try to take this right here if we can. All right, we're out. We're out for about a close to 60-cent winner on this one. But as I'm doing this one, Tesla is eating me up here. I should have never jumped back in TSLA. It just popped over my stop in one fell swoop while I was on the other trade. But the market is dropping, so this could just be a squeeze here. I'm hoping anyway. And it drops. Let's take a look at this thing up close. TSLA, I'm still in this. We got in this and it just squeezed one candle, squeezed another candle. I didn't get out of the trade. My stop was over 230. Hasn't given me a red candle yet, so I don't trade like that. I don't get out of the trade until, which is bad. That's why I do smaller size, because of that reason, because I don't like to get out of trades when this happens, because more likely than not you're going to get out and it's going to go right back to your direction. But this stock is up quite a bit, so I should have played this one a little more smarter, but now it's way over my stop and it still hasn't given me a red candle. So I'm going to have to get out of this soon, red candle or not. But the market is dropping. So the market's telling me don't get out of the trade. But this is eating me up here. This is eating me up. TSLA, we held through this monster squeeze, but it came back to us now. And I stayed in the trade mostly because of the market. If we look at the market here, it put in that big, huge, fat red candle there, which told me stay in the trade or take a big loss. Stayed in the trade. It consolidated a bit up here, but now it's dropping. So I'm thinking now it's going to continue. I don't think it has any juice now for it to drop that much. I think we go below 228.50. We'll take it somewhere below 228.50. TSLA looks about ready for another leg down here. I think it drops. I think it drops below 229 and we'll visit 228.50. That's what we'll take it. I'd like to take it somewhere below 228.50, at least a point from all the pain on this one, because that was a tough one. It happened so quick that I got frozen. TSLA, looks like we're cracking this area here. Just waiting for this to crack the 229 area. I think it will. It's been consolidating here for a little bit. So more likely than not, this thing will crack this area here and continue downtrending. If we look at the SPY here, the SPY is just dropping pretty good here. So I think after this cracks the 229 area, this thing will drop hard. TSLA, there we go. Finally broke 29. I'd like to take it somewhere below 228.50. After consolidating there for a bit, picked up a lot of longs, so they all put their stops below here. It's still continuing. Now, I was losing big on this one, so I don't know how far I'll take it. All right, we'll take this right here if we can. All right, nice. We're out. We're out for about what is that? We're out for about a little over 50 cents. That wasn't my. Got some slippage there. Thought I had another 30 cents on that. I had put my limit order out, and I put my and I pressed the market order by accident, so it hit the market, and it never hit my limit. So I only got a little over 50 cents by accident, which is probably a good thing because it pulled back there. And like I said, I was losing big on this one, so I'll be glad to take that and call it a day here. But that's going to be it for me today. I don't see anything else I like here, and I'm going to keep it green. We escaped a tough one here with tsla. We were losing big on that one, but I held through the squeeze, which was probably a mistake, but it worked out because the market was telling me to stay in the trade, so we stay in it. We got some gains off of that one. Not as much as I wanted, but better than taking a big loss. So we're up 204. Let's take a look at the trades. 4 trades, 3 winners and 1 loser. Our biggest winner on ZM and our loser on tsla. Thanks for watching.